Welcome everybody. My name is Matt Dudley. I'm the founder of The Skillery and I'm an alumnus of Jumpstart 2012. The Jumpstart guys asked me to come here to give you a quick introduction and help you understand what Jumpstart Foundry is all about. Come on, let's go take a look. Each year, Jumpstart takes 10 very promising startups and accelerates their growth over a 3-month period during the summer. Usually about half those teams are from right here in Nashville and the other half come from all over the country. Now, they call it a startup business accelerator, and there's really a good reason for that. Jumpstart pushes its founders to test their assumptions and make course corrections very quickly. In fact, the startups will achieve about 18 months of progress during the 3-month program. Jumpstart forces teams to work very hard and for long hours. That's a prerequisite for participation in the program. But the hard work alone only gets you so far. The program also provides education and training, which is then tailored to the teams through the use of the Jumpstart mentors. Now, the mentors are Jumpstart Foundry's real value. They're irreplaceable. And this year, there are 108 mentors who have volunteered their time to help the startups translate the core Jumpstart training into actionable steps that they can take to create real value. And finally, there's the competition between teams. Now, it's a friendly competition, but it's a competition nonetheless because everybody wants to be the best team here. The positive peer pressure really pushes the teams to keep building on their success, even as their concepts keep growing and changing faster than they expected.
Wow, it is incredible to think about how far Jumpstart has come over the past 4 years. This whole thing started as an experiment. I called 20 experienced entrepreneurs and asked them to come to a meeting and explore a new way to foster startups in Nashville. I think most came because I had invested in a company and they owed me a favor, or because I knew I'd provide free beer. The program is now very different. We've been experimenting with the model every year, keeping what works and trashing what doesn't. However, the core premise hasn't really changed. We wanted to launch companies with very little money and lots of education and mentorship. Our goal has always been to use Jumpstart Foundry as a vehicle to change the landscape in Nashville. Before Jumpstart, mentorship was not a common practice. Learning and best practices were not handed down to the next generation of entrepreneurs. Now, Jumpstart has 108 mentors who teach every day. What I'm really excited about is our community has grown. It's large enough now that there are 4 other entire mentoring programs that have sprung up to serve specialized niche communities in our city. Some see this as a competitive threat, and maybe it is, but Jumpstart is strong enough to thrive. I choose to see it as a really exciting sign of Nashville's growth and maturity. We have a long way to go. Every positive step Nashville takes leads me to see 3 more steps I want us to achieve. We're only 4 years into a 10-year project. Since inception, Jumpstart has built 28 companies who have collectively raised more than $8 million in investment capital. We've brought entrepreneurs to Nashville from points across the Southeast, Boston, New York, San Francisco, and Europe. Also, with the opening of our Silicon Valley office, Jumpstart is now a major connection point between Nashville and the Valley. 2/3 of our alums succeed in growing their businesses after Jumpstart. I'm incredibly proud of the graduates who raise capital, but I'm equally proud of the 15% of our alumni companies who choose to successfully bootstrap their operations. To me, this proves the value of the Jumpstart Foundry program. It's more than just raising money. We partner with founders to build sustainable businesses. Thanks for coming today. And thanks for all your support in building these startup companies.
The startup movement in Nashville has reached a national level of awareness, and Jumpstart Foundry has been a key catalyst in our emergence. Jumpstart Foundry continues to raise the bar of speed, quality, and diversity that can be achieved by lean, innovative product companies in Nashville. In 2010, before 10 Invesco launched, and before the EC was launched, there was Jumpstart. Past class founders have gone on to be leaders in the maker community, starting events like Hack Nashville. Some have been inspired to create the next iteration of business modeling tools after feeling there was a better way, giving birth to the idea frame, which Jumpstart has since adopted. And after getting knee-deep in a Jumpstart company, one mentor went on to launch the Nashville Software School. Perhaps the greatest achievement of all is the community of experts that are the Jumpstart Foundry mentors. We are fortunate and grateful to have the unwavering support of the strongest semblance of innovative product mentorship in the entire state of Tennessee. Jumpstart is a cornerstone of Nashville's startup community, and the proof is in our people.
This is a tough program, and each year we have a couple of teams that quit under the pressure. But if you survive, then your company has undoubtedly made great progress, and that's what we're here to celebrate today. You're about to see some terrific entrepreneurs pitch 8 really exciting companies. We hope you'll invest, but either way, we're really glad you're here to celebrate all they've accomplished.